Everybody knows the Ball family, but nobody seems to mention LiAngelo Ball, who probably has the best story out of all of them. While his siblings were making names for themselves in the NBA, he was in a Chinese jail for shoplifting and was being kicked out of UCLA. He then had to travel across the world to Lithuania just to find another place to play basketball. He managed to find a way to play basketball back in America and was drafted by Charlotte's G League team, the Greensboro Swarms, in 2021. He put up 5 points and a rebound per game on 13 minutes, but I think with more minutes and NBA training, he could put up better numbers in the league. It's unfortunate that his plan was derailed and he isn't already in the NBA because I think he had the potential. LiAngelo is a great shooter but can't control the game like his brothers are able to. He's always thrived while playing alongside one or both of them, but struggles when he's the center of attention, and that's what he's had to be since high school. The Hornets had LiAngelo in their summer league roster for the second year in a row this past month. It feels good to be back here again running with my team, Ball told reporters, and I'm just looking forward to it and looking forward to the next game and running with them. The 6'5", 230-pound forward claims it's not easy to make an impact yet because he's not in basketball shape like his teammates were. His cardio is something coaches still got to evaluate before he gets a year-long contract. The Hornets Summer League coach said this about him. He comes in, he works hard every day. We were checking early on to see what his conditioning was like. He has a good grasp of what we're doing just from his experience last year in Greensboro. But the last couple days in practice, we've been able to clean some things up with him, introduce some new concepts and some new plays, some new defensive philosophies that he's not necessarily used to. So there was a catching up process. Jello is bought into doing the right thing and being a pro. It's always great to have him here. He gives you the shooting and the hustle on defense. You feel like you can play him. So it will depend on the flow of the game in terms of minutes, as it is with everybody in the rotation. There are holes in his game that need to be fixed before he can even think about getting minutes in the NBA, and I think he knows it too. Ball said in an interview that becoming better on both sides of the court is his priority. Really, I try to improve in all aspects of the game, but I'm focused in a lot more on defense, and I know a lot of NBA teams want to start off and see defense. He is right, the value of guards who can score and defend has risen, so improving his defensive output and shot selection is his best chance at getting an NBA contract. Ball also claims that having two brothers who have blossomed into NBA stars does not bother him in the slightest, which is hard to believe. LaMelo Ball is an all-star who's getting massive brand deals, and Lonzo Ball was one of the most valuable free agents before signing with the Bulls, and also a top 10 defender in the league in my opinion. LiAngelo's goal is just to have the chance to wear a Charlotte jersey, or any team for that matter. Like he said himself, the first thing he has to do is focus on improving his defense, which stems from his cardio. There are going to be times in the NBA where he's going to have to full court press someone possibly quicker than him, and then go coast to coast for a dunk. That's just an example, but the point is the game speed in the NBA is a level up, and his cardio has to be ready. Ball averaged 6 points and 2 rebounds in 3 games this past summer league, very similar to his G League stats. He's already a decent scorer inside the 3-point line, shooting 44% from the field, but his issue is creating space for himself and his teammates. He takes dumb 3-point shots, shooting only 18% from 3. But of all his flaws on offense, he needs to work on his playmaking the most. He only had 2 assists in all of this year's summer league, where he played 17 minutes a game. That is terrible, and he will never be useful in the NBA with the inability to make his teammates better. He did look NBA ready when it came to the creativity of some of his buckets, and you never know what could happen. What I do know for sure is he isn't going to be a starter for an NBA team anytime soon. He just has too much to work on. But what do you guys think? Do you think he has a chance at getting an NBA contract, let alone any minutes on the court? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already to help these two numbers switch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.